And there they go, Laura Shepard Churchley, Michael Strahan, Dylan Taylor, Evan Dick, in the first ever parent-child duo to fly to space together, Lane and Cameron Bess. They just received go for astronaut load-in, and their journey begins. Follow along on the screen at the bottom. We're hearing a lot of excited fans on the road to space today.
Oh my gosh, yes, and lots of support there from friends, family. So much excitement from the crowd.
Behind the Rivians right there, you do see our barn where our new Shepard booster, our other new Shepard booster, we have one on the launch pad and one in the barn today. If you're looking at the top of the launch tower right now, that's the next stop on our cruise path to the capsule. That's the safety shelter on top of the ascent tower here. And Felix getting some great shots of them as they head into the shelter. The crew is going to stand by in the shelter and await that ingress across the bridge, then the gantry into the crew capsule. Our crew is looking great right now. They're looking very ready to fly. That might be record time. Getting off the launch tower.
Look. Several thumbs up. All right, so it appears the ingress has officially begun.
Those were some enthusiastic bell rings right there. I love that.
They were indeed. So heading across the bridge now on their way to the crew capsule. And you might have seen there in that last shot, the sign up on the launch tower, "Light this candle," which is a tribute, of course, to Alan Shepard's famous words just prior to his Freedom 7 launch back in 1961. All right, and there is our founder. It's official. Their hatch is closed. So let's toss it over to Capcom.
Control. As you can see, the hatch is closed. We're now going to check to make sure it's sealed up nice and tight.
If we're lucky, we can also see the engine nozzle here gimbaling. The engine will help to maneuver the rocket as well, especially right there before landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are 30 seconds. It is time to launch this rocket. Godspeed, New Shepard. Godspeed, the original 6. Thank you so much for joining us.
16 seconds, guidance internal. Minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, command engine start, 2, 1,
Mission Control has confirmed New Shepard has cleared the tower and is on its way to space. We can hear it here from the desk. If you're following along with us, you can see on the lower left side of your screen that we're gaining speed as New Shepard lifts off towards space with a full capsule of 6 humans for the very first time. Noticing that altitude bar also on the bottom of screen, we are climbing fast. We've punched through max Q. That is the point where the aerodynamic stress on the New Shepard booster is at its maximum. Our original 6 are getting the ride of their lives right now. Look at that beautiful BE-3 engine in action. Coming up next here in under a minute is going to be main engine cutoff, where we cut off that BE-3, and you'll be able to visually see that on the screen here shortly. And there we see it, main engine cutoff of the BE-3.
We see the CCRCS thrusters firing, and we have confirmed separation. All right, so capsule booster separated. Capcom Serenites will momentarily cue the astronauts to unbuckle their harnesses and start floating around the capsule.
They are in 0G, they've practiced for this, and now it's really happening.
Doing this, guys. Oh, check this out. Oh my God. Oh my God. I got a ball here. Oh my God. Never seen anything like this. I got my shot. Mission 19. All right. There you go. Coming back this way. Make sure you know where your seat is. Mission 19. The original set. The original set. You got your seat.
1 minute warning. 1 minute warning.
Well, huge congratulations to all 6 crew. They have crossed that Kármán line and they became official astronauts. Outstanding. As you can see, we have 2 distinct vehicles in the screen now. Both the crew capsule and the booster are descending. It was so amazing to hear from such an excited crew.
I just love hearing their real reactions, real time. It is just awesome.
That energy walking up the tower definitely translated into space.
Get in, look. Wow.
As you can see, the forward fins on the new Shepard booster have deployed. That booster is on its way back to Earth first.
So those fins, when they deploy, they help to shift that center of pressure so that we have just the right aerodynamic characteristics that we want for that rocket to come in a very stable way.
Engine restart on that VE3 confirmed. Altitude dropping fast. Sonic boom here in the studio. Hear that? Feel that for sure. That beautiful booster hover. And booster touchdown. Welcome back, New Shepard. Thank you so much again for joining us for our third human flight. We just landed the booster. The show is not over. Here we see our crew capsule on final descent back to the West Texas desert. Let's wait for that now. Look at that booster on the pad, all in a day's work for the workhorse of this operation.
All right, and there go the drogue parachutes. That's a beautiful sight, slowing down the capsule. And there we go, the drogues lifting out the main parachutes. Looks like we have 3 beautiful parachutes there in their reef configuration. And the release, the disreef, there we go. 3 beautiful main parachutes.
And on your screen, you're seeing that velocity and altitude dropping.
So while these parachutes are obviously essential in providing a gentle touchdown for the crew capsule, New Shepard also has an innovative retro thrust system. So that's on the bottom of the capsule, and that will make touchdown even smoother for the astronauts flying today.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Where's my phone? I'm going to take a picture. We did it. We did it.
Yay! Magic meter, we're on the ground. Oh my gosh, what a blast!
I see our shadow, actually. I can see the chute with the shadow.
We can hear audio from a very excited crew on their way back to Earth.
All right,
What a
look, the
beautiful
horizon.
day in West Texas.
What a great view through those big windows there.
Stand by touchdown. Stand by touchdown.
So keep in mind here, there we go. Retro thrust and touchdown. All right, that is
Cheering
beautiful
all
sight.
around from the crew. I think it is safe to say that the word touchdown has a new meaning for Michael Strahan today.
Jackie, you are right. So now here after touchdown, the capsule will be going through auto-safing. So the vehicle is going through some of its own procedures to vent some of the pneumatic system and turn off some of the power systems. And this is all while coordinating back with Mission Control, who will be running their own procedures to continue that safing procedure while we have our crew capsule recovery team driving out. Look at that. Lots of thumbs up, some waving. We have a happy crew in that capsule.
And there they are in view, the capsule recovery team racing out to meet our crew, the original 6 who just became official astronauts. There you see our founder, Jeff Bezos, out there waiting to greet the newest astronauts. And you see the blue stairs are up, just waiting to open that hatch.
Perfect. Welcome back, guys.
And Michael Strahan is out of the capsule. Big hug for our founder, Jeff Bezos, followed by Laura Shepard Churchley, Dylan Taylor, Lane Best, Cameron Best, and last but certainly not least, Evan Dick. Welcome back, the original six.
How did you do? Oh, we're fine.
Like, it was dark. Could you see the? Okay, Kyrie Irving. You know,
Flat Earther.
When you're going up and you're going, okay, it's getting dark, and you realize you're going to be in the darkness. You're not going to be in the light. You're going to be looking at the light in the darkness. Yeah. It's like a switch. It's unreal.
I get it.
You gotta go.
You said, like, when you said you wouldn't go, and I was like, I'm not going till I'm 90. I want to go now.
Yeah, you see it.
I'm like,
I'm telling you.
I get it.
And I told them in the past, I said, you guys have experienced it this way. You got to come back and experience the launch and watch the rocket land, just to get that perspective from it, because that's what really true.
Well, they were my boys.
Yeah.
You know, when I had to take that test.
Yeah.
So I'd look at one and I'd go 1, 2, or 3. And think, I don't know, I don't think 1, and I don't think 3. Oh, okay.
Okay, you're not maybe. How about I get some of these too?
Yeah, right. But this was just wonderful. I was trained so well, I knew exactly what was coming.
What did you see when you looked out the window?
Black.
Yes.
The black, I wasn't
So
expecting
much.
it, but I just thought, yeah.
It's so surprising how intense it is.
Yeah.
It's
great.
I know. Believe me, he was nervous. This man loves you. He was nervous. I saw it.
Well, he was a strong bear the whole time we were here. So I never had any doubt.
No.
I'm happy for her. What a cool deal, huh? After her dad, how cool is that?
Well, there's nothing like it. Follow your dad.
And I thought
Who
about
else could do that? Who else's dad was the first American in space?
I know.
Thank you for
I thought about Daddy coming down and thought, gosh, he didn't even get to enjoy any of what I'm getting to enjoy. He was working.
It was all business.
Right. He had to do it himself. I went
By
on
the way,
for the ride.
you seen how small his capsule was?
Oh, yeah.
It was like packed in that thing.
I hardly finished.
He wasn't doing somersaults. He didn't have your windows.
The only way he knew his weightless was his straps were flying.
Right.
Because he was strapped in.
He was part of that machine.
Exactly.
He was kind of wearing a suit, is what he was doing.
Yeah. And we had looked at Dad and it was fine.
Thanks for doing
Forget it, Disney. Blue Origin's the best.
Michael. Great.
Yes.
Trying to adjust to it, huh?
Welcome home, astronaut. Very few people have been where you just went.
Oh man, hopefully many more will go.
Love you, man.
Thank you for that. Fantastic. Right here, Laura Shepard Strahan.
Laura.
Oh, wait, let me fix this.
Let me just assure you, you are the prettiest member of this.
Thank you.
It's not even close.
No comparison.
And her hair looked great in space.
I bet it did.
It snaps back right into place.
Oh, yeah. Did anybody take a picture, thank you, of my hair?
I'm sure it's on camera.
Dylan Taylor.
Dylan. Congratulations.
So great.
Yeah. I'm so happy for you.
Oh my God. What a gift. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's
Thank you very much. That was a great experience.
What a journey.
I'm going to do it again. Get me in line. Get me in line. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Hey, Cameron.
Oh, man. Yes, thank you so much.
So happy for you.
He's having a harder time now than when he was up in the rocket.
Thank you so much.
Evan.
You made my dream come true.
Evan.
I hope he does.
Oh boy. Wait, the original 6, put hands up. Original 6. Yeah!
Original 6 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! I know, that wasn't very well coordinated.